Good morning everyone. In today's class we are going to start our new lesson of our second term biology. It is lesson number 4, cell biology, which covers page number 58 and 59. In these two pages alone we are going to discuss today. Okay, so first one, before moving into the topic, we want to know what is mean by cell biology and what is mean by cell. See, cells are the basic functional unit of an organism. Why we are telling it as a basic functional unit? Even it is also considered as the building blocks of an organism. Why it is considered as building blocks of organism means each and every organism, it is made up of many different types of cells. Okay, cell may be of any different shape or size. Okay, and it is also, it may be different, even it may be unicellular or multicellular. In such a way it has many types also. Okay, why we are telling this as a building blocks means everything. If you take for example, if you take a building, each and every building, it will be made up of many bricks. Without that bricks, any structure or even the height of the building, it will be not possible. In such a way that cells also, it is just building up a body. Okay, so it is called as a building blocks of an organism. So here what is mean by the cell biology means the study related to that cells, it is called as cell biology. Related to that cells, what are all the types and how it is working on all these things, based on that, it is called as cell biology. Okay, so as I said before itself, each and every organism, it is made up of many cells. And also, for example, if you take even that may be a microorganism or a macroorganism. What is mean by that microorganism, macroorganism? See, microorganism means, for example, if you take bacteria or virus, these are all considered as microorganisms, that is, which cannot be seen through our normal eyes. It can be seen only through a microscope. Okay, that organism, it is microscopic. And macroscopic means that organism which can be seen through our normal eyes itself. Okay, without using a microscope, directly whatever we are seeing, that is considered as macroscopic organisms. So here, as I said, why we are telling cell as a fundamental unit of life. See, some of that organism, it is represented by a single cell. Okay, even it may be composed of single cell or even many cells. Our body, if we take, means it is made up of millions of cells. Okay, cell, even it will be very minute in size, and also if these many millions of cells will make our body. Okay, in such a way, if we take amoeba or these microorganisms, already it cannot be seen through our eyes, which is made up of only one cell. Okay, so these organisms are not visible to our eyes directly. Okay, and the next one, it is the types of cells. So as I said before itself, the types unicellular and multicellular, mostly these two are the important types of the cells. What is meant by that unicellular organisms means, okay, what is meant by that unicellular? That organism, whatever that organism it may be, it will be made up of only one cell. For example, if we take chlamydomonas or amoeba, so these are all that most important microorganisms which is composed of only one cell. Okay, if it is having only single cell, that is one cell, means that it is called as unicellular organisms. And then what is meant by that multicellular organisms? As the same, but that organism, it will be composed of various cells. That cells, it will be developed into tissues, organs and many organ systems and with their functions. All those things, it will include an multicellular organism. It means many different types of cells, it will be joined together to form an organism, that is multicellular organism. And then here the cells to organism, how that cells it is developed into an organism means, see, many cells, okay, many single cells, it will be joined together, which will be forming an tissues. Okay, and many tissues, again it will be grouped to form an organ. That organ, it will be just developed into an organ system, and along with their function, it will be an organism. Okay, so in our body, if we take, there will be many organ systems like respiratory system or digestive system. So all those things, every organ systems, it is doing one function. If one organ system, it is not doing its function, means our body, it will be not function. Okay, that it is called as organism. A complete organism, it will be developed from a cell in such a way. So this is the flow chart of the cells, which is the cells which is developed into a tissues, then the tissues into organs, then into organ systems, and at last an organism it is formed. And here your questions, you are going to learn and write. That first one, differentiate between unicellular and multicellular organisms. So you can write it a few points on general also. Okay, what is meant by that unicellular and what is meant by that multicellular organisms, with an example you want to write. And then second one, write the flow chart of a cell, explain. So you want to write what is the flow chart. Cell flow chart you want to write, and from that cell how it is developing into an organism, that also you want to write and explain.